Yes, we've had a bit of a disturbance, so 1/4 from now, we'll do it. Right, I wanted to talk a little bit about things that will help you with the sketching. And this is very much the blind leading the lame, right? These are things that I find useful, so maybe you will. Okay, now the first thing to note is that for the majority of the shapes, we're actually looking down on them. And as you go up this yellow scent bottle, you look down on it less and less, right? So that's one thing to think of. Now, normally when you're doing things that are round, you tend to make the top an ellipse because when you're looking at it straight, it is in fact an ellipse shape. If I lift that, right, come on, you think?
I have no idea why the picture's frozen.
Sorry, picture is frozen. Ah, there's one hand.
Oh, that's very strange.
There we are. Right, right. So if I turn that like that, I don't know if you can see, but the top is longer across the top than it's narrow, front to back. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Yeah, that's good. So that's an ellipse. If I show you to you like that, it's round. If I show it to you like
under
that,
the cameraman. This double barrel teaching is quite complicated. A bit further back.
It's round.
There we
are.
If
I show it to you like that, the distance from here to here appears to be less than the distance from here to here. Right. Now, when it was down here, the camera is actually looking down on it. So that is almost a circle that you've got there. Right? So if you're trying to make it yourself look down on something that is round like that, cylindrical like that, to create the shape you want. Now, if you get that line right, you'll get that line right. Is my finger big enough?
I think so.
Yeah, right, small enough. Right, now then, I think I had it a bit more like that. Yes. Right. Now, the next thing to note is this is in 3 dimensions that you've got here. So, where does this one appear behind this one? We've got, it comes there, right? And that is in the picture at about that place on the top circle. So wherever you put your top circle, if you want to start this, it's got to start where it would actually cut into that place on the circle. So what you're doing is placing this behind this, right? Now, again, you're looking down on this. So this circle here, showing where it sits on the ground, will be almost the same dimensions, the same shape, the same pattern as this one here. It's pretty near, so you get it more or less the same. And that one will determine all these circles coming up. So if you get that one right, then you'll get these right coming up the this pot here. Again, you need then to place this one and this one to each other. Now they don't actually touch. What you then use is what's called negative shape. So you've got this shape between that one and that one. This curves just over the top of that one. That little curve there just almost matches that little pattern there. So you can see that's a negative shape. If you've got that negative shape right in your picture, then you've got this and this in the right relationship to each other. The other thing you have to note is where this comes in relation to this. And comes about there. So that's just about on the first blue band up from the bottom. So if you have got the front edge of your shape here, round about the blue band of this pot here, then you've got this in the right place. So you have then placed these three in the right relationship one to another. As I said, as you go up, these circles, these shapes here, change as you go up, because as you get up here, you're not looking down on it, you're looking at it. So you'll get that ellipse shape stronger. So it's not massive because it's such a little thing and you're so near it, but there is some change in shape there. Okay, I hope those few hints help. If you were actually drawing, you were going to much more, as opposed to sketching, right? If you were drawing as opposed to sketching, you would go in much more effort to get the thing symmetrical. And I can show you some of those things when we have time. But at the moment, sketching is helping you with your drawing, I hope, when you're trying to, it's helping you with your painting. Because if you can sketch something, you can see it quickly with your eye. Then when you put in your brushstroke, you can work confidently. And that's what will help with your painting, especially as I won't let you draw just yet.